The following program is intended for mature audiences.
In episode 116 of the Truth Be Told podcast,
unleash the knowledge.
DJ Akademiks is now the world's best rapper. We give you a full detailed review of Avengers Infinity War.
I hope they remember us.
We got the title and release date for Nicki Minaj's upcoming album.
Can't she back up her claim?
Can we separate the art from the person? And we got a review of Rae Sremmurd's Shrem Life 3, the triple disc.
Sremmurd!
And now let's get into some artistic ignorance with your boy Barry Ross and Infidel Castro.
You dig?
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, Trillions?
What it do?
We are back with episode 116.
Yeah, that's right. It's the Truth Be Told podcast with Riffa.
Your boy Big UU. We are back once again. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, bro?
All right, man.
Now, you gotta get turned.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Nah.
So you gotta get turned.
Shout out to everybody that's listening right now. We hope that you subscribe to the podcast.
Please do.
This is your first time listening. We thank you for joining us.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
It's the truth. We are the most illustrious hip hop podcast out there, and we need your support to help spread the word on that. Leave a 5-star review, specifically if you're on iTunes.
Yes. And hit the notifications if you're on YouTube.
Right. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read a few YouTube comments from some of the trends that are out there. Yeah, man. Just because we haven't read YouTube comments in a while.
It's been a minute.
There's a guy named Kenneth Smith commented on Tech N9ne's Planet album review. He says, OMG, at the end, you guys said y'all never been to a show and you gave a review on the album. You need to experience the real Tech N9ne experience and then do the review.
I can't argue that, I bet.
I can't argue that either. I felt like we did state that, though. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got to go check out his live show.
Because we know we've heard, we know we've seen just on like video footage, people, recording certain things, whatever. But of course, it's not the same as being there, so we know we missed out. We've missed out, but
of course. Another comment that we got is from Yin Yang Faces. They commented on the clip of us talking about Cardi B shouting out Rhapsody, but why hasn't Nicki Minaj? Yin Yang Faces says Rhapsody is the future. Nicki Minaj is a pop artist who occasionally raps. And her fans are all a bunch of self-hating retards.
Oh my goodness.
Now I'm going to throw up just for mentioning her name. Yikes. It's rough out here.
Yeah.
For
somebody get that person a bucket.
Yeah. we definitely appreciate the comment. And we're definitely going to talk about Nicki Minaj later on in this episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, we got a comment from one of our fave people, AW. Comments on a lot of our YouTube. What's up? He basically listened to Saba's Care For Me.
Okay.
And he says, decided to go listen to Saba after this review. Never heard of him before and didn't care too much for his Care For Me album, but his album Comfort Zone is in my rotation heavy as fuck. Thanks for putting me on. All right, so we over here putting people on.
Some artists,
yeah.
I'm actually want to go back to listen to that Comfort Zone also.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear that. I still have not Care For Me was the first time that I heard. I like Care For Me. Well, maybe Comfort Zone is better than Care For Me.
That's a possibility.
Right. Y'all can go check out all those clips on YouTube. And you can easily get there by going to Trillmatic.com/YouTube to subscribe.
And you too can make a comment be known. You can leave a comment and we'll reply.
We'll reply.
And we may just state your comment on here on the show.
Absolutely. Also, we would like you to go head over to Trillmatic.com/merch. Pick up some of these cool t-shirts that we created for y'all.
Or get a coffee mug. Yeah,
you can get a coffee mug. That's right.
You can go get a few other things.
Get a little laptop cover,
wall art. The phone cover.
Yeah, phone cover. Yeah, you get all that.
You get all that shit.
You can see that all easily by going to trillmatic.com/merch. All right.
That shit's dope as fuck too. The art on that shit is awesome.
Absolutely. And this episode is sponsored by the Everyday Ignorance podcast, baby.
Yes,
that's right.
Indeed.
We are sponsoring other podcasts on this show.
Why not? You know, ignorant shit mixed with drinks is a deadly combination. You know, laughing my ass off. Everyday Ignorance is a weekly podcast that consists of a married couple, a set of cousins, 2 sets of best friends, and 2 friends restarting their friendship after years of not speaking because of haters. Fucking haters.
Fuck them.
They discuss everything from current events, sex, each other, and whatever ignorant shit they can come up with.
Like, I mean, and we're talking about ignorant shit, like,
completely.
I mean, like, is it okay for a guy to spit in his hand and to jerk his own meat? I actually read up on this a little bit. This
research.
This is actually a thing that people do. All right. I didn't know this was a thing.
What happened to lotion?
What happened to lotion? Okay. Well, you can join them weekly as they get it off drinks and turn everything into hysterical ignorance. New episodes post weekly, available just about everywhere from Apple Podcasts, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Spreaker, and SoundCloud. Follow them on Instagram at everyday_ignorance, Twitter at ignorance35, and like them on Facebook, Everyday Ignorance Podcast. That's right, y'all.
Check them out.
Leave them a good review too, man. Yeah. They're cool peeps.
Definitely. You know, and don't take shit to heart.
Right.
You know what you're getting into when you listen.
Right. That was a gauntlet snap, though. Your boy, your baby bizoy. No, your purple, your purple
nutsack chin bizoy.
Your boy Thanos out here retapping. So we're doing
He's a Balchinian.
Oh shit.
He's one of the original Balchin. He's the god of Balchin.
He's the god. So we're doing the official review of Infinity War because we didn't see it last week. So we had to do like a spoiler-free review of it. But this is the full Monty.
This is
okay.
If you didn't watch it, tune the fuck out.
Right. So man, now that you've watched it, man, what did you think, man? What did you think overall of Infinity War?
It was a giant L for heroes.
It was definitely
like one giant L for heroes, which needed to be done, had to be done. It was about fucking time with the Marvel Cinematic.
Especially with Marvel.
It was about time they had something dark. They finally took a page out of DC's book for that, on that aspect.
Right, because Thor: The Dark World wasn't dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
None of the movies have been dark. Nothing has really been dark. You know what I'm saying? Other than, they had dark scenery in like Thor: The Dark World and shit like that, but it wasn't a dark movie. This is dark because of deaths, you know what I'm saying, and how it was done, you know what I'm saying, just the ass whoopings, you know what I'm saying.
There was ass whoopings handed out. So one of my favorite ass whoopings that we didn't talk about off the podcast, was when they tried to snuck the fuck out of
Thanos.
Of Vision and the chick, the witch chick.
Scarlet Witch?
Yeah, Scarlet Witch. They snuck the hell out of him, right?
Yeah.
And it was funny because Captain America pops up with
with Carvis Clave and Proxima Midnight when they're fighting them.
Right. So Captain America pops up with Hawkeye and not Hawkeye,
or Ebony Maw,
Falcon and what's her face, Black Widow. They pop up, whoop their ass. Whoop their ass so bad that chick crawls over and she's like, "Get up." And he's good. I can't. I was like, "Yeah, you got your ass whooped."
Yeah, you got whooped. And then you're like, "You're lucky." He's like, "We'll kill you next time" or some shit like that. And then
she's like, "This will be the only chance you get."
This will be the only chance. Yeah. And she did.
That was great. I enjoyed that.
That was a dope fight scene. I mean, that shit.
No, all the fight scenes were dope.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Even the
Hulk got his ass whooped.
Hulk caught a 10-piece L.
He got a
10-piece with a biscuit and no drink to go with the biscuit,
and it lasted the movie.
Yeah, it did.
The L lasted the movie. I mean, he ended up doing the Hulkbuster as as Bruce Banner, but
weak.
But yeah, it was like, and then he kept fighting with himself. Yeah. He was like, "Come on, let's do it." No, he was pissed. Like,
I was
bitch, I ain't fighting,
little bitch.
He was still scared. He remembered that ass whooping.
Yeah, Thanos
long lasting.
Thanos turned Hulk into a straight up biggity bitch.
He just turned him into Bruce Banner. He's just like, you're gonna be human.
Turned him into Pope. We're just gonna call him Pope from now on.
Putty.
Yeah, Putty.
Some green
no, he
putty.
gave him a good 10-piece, man.
Yeah.
I did like the fight between Ebony Maw and who's the other big guy? I can't think of his name. He's in the Blackwater.
Oh, you're talking about Cole Obsidian?
Yeah, with the fucking hammer.
Normally known as Black Dwarf.
Right. Yeah.
They changed
his name to that. Yeah. No, he was a beast because I liked his presence because even when Hulk got his ass whooped the first time, he pops up like, oh, like it's about to go down, and you know what I'm saying? And he had to hold him back and was like, let him have his fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do like some of the lines Ebony Maw was giving. Like when he was talking to Doctor Strange, he was like, "Oh, magic! I bet you're great with children."
Yeah.
They was out here roasting people. You know what I'm saying?
They did the whole balloon. They made a joke about. I think it wasn't them, but yeah, the whole joke about the balloon characters. I think Iron Man made that shit, or someone made that shit about. Strange because there was a skit that he did on one of the late night shows.
Oh yeah,
like balloon animals.
Right.
So he even added that shit in there.
No, I thought it was pretty good, man. I didn't think they had enough time to prepare like they wanted to. As soon as they were thinking about preparing, it was like boom, Black Order's here. We want the fucking stone. You know what I'm saying? Give us the time stone now.
No,
there was no time to prep. Was there anybody you were pissed off at in this movie?
Man, of course, everybody was pissed off at Star-Lord.
Yeah,
they had the opportunity to take off the gauntlet. Spider-Man was almost there. You said with all his might, his whole body, he's just holding on to the gauntlet, and he's trying to yank it off, and it's coming loose. You see it coming loose, and then all he had to do, was hold back. He was gonna kill her anyways. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like he pulled the trigger and bubbles came out. You know, but he pulled the trigger when she said "kill me." So, and that's why Thanos was like, I like him, or I like you, or some shit, because you're willing to do it, sacrifice, which the whole movie was kind of about, sacrifice.
Right.
And so, after doing that, it's like, why, he killed Gamora, but all you have to do is hold back. Iron Man's over saying, like, don't, or everyone's telling him don't, you know what I'm saying? We almost got it, don't. All you had to do was do that, and everything could have been good, you know? And he couldn't help himself. He's like, that's my girlfriend.
Get the best of him.
Start swinging.
Yeah, he did, and it ruined everything.
It ruined it all. It didn't ruin it all. Because Doctor Strange saw 14,605 different variables,
right.
possibilities, and only one they win.
Right.
Maybe that was all a part of it.
Yeah, he pretty much said it. He said it when he was disappearing into dust flakes.
His line
into
was,
dandruff.
It's the only way.
Yeah, it was always the only way.
Yeah,
some shit
exactly.
Like
and I think that's why. Even giving him the stone, everything that played out was seen already. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way it is. Even all the way into the next movie, it's a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
One of the I think the producer, somebody said. Like with this movie, like we hurt you, but next movie, prepare to get your mind blown.
No,
and I really want to know what the fuck is going on.
Well, I bet Thanos might get his head cut off because he even said should have went for the head, and Thor was in the chest, and you know what I'm saying. And
you know what's real crazy about that part? Like that was the part where like I think everybody would like breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, the good guys are gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to explain to one of my homeboys who hadn't seen it. And I was like, he was like, so where were they at? Where were they fighting at? I was like, Thanos was handing out ass whoopings intergalactically. Okay. Everywhere. He was just dipping to it wherever he wanted to, and he handed out ass whoopings to everybody.
Yeah, pretty much all the outer space places from Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what I'm saying? Places that had Infinity Stones, or Infinity Gems, if you will. That's what comics is. But, any place that has those were ransacked.
Right.
Thanos went in that bitch and said, I want my stone. And he got his stone. Once he started getting them, he was able to use those powers to, change reality, time. He had power, when he got the Mind Stone eventually, but
listen, Marvel did a fantastic job of tying everybody in together.
Oh yeah.
Giving everybody a role in the movie. making everybody somewhat important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the people that did catch L's, they were important in their L's. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody half the people disappeared. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and give you the spoiler if you haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you want to break down the list, the names?
Yeah, give me the list of the people.
Of the deads. You know,
the deads.
Well, Heimdall, of course, he died at the beginning.
I'm the dead.
He got killed. He
kind of the dead.
He got killed by Thanos. You know what I'm saying? And immediately, like that's like, and then Loki as well. You know, and he said, "Ain't no coming back."
Right.
No tricks. You know what I'm saying? And then Gamora, of course, Vision, Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther.
Right.
Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes, Doctor Strange, Falcon, Star-Lord, Drax, Groot, Mantis, Nick Fury, and Maria Hill.
Right.
You know, and we know that some of them are coming back because more movies,
right?
You know, are enslaved for.
But it's
Spider-Man,
interesting that they brought
Strange.
back the original cast, though.
Yeah, that's who stayed
alive.
alive.
They got still there.
I mean, the people alive are Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, War Machine, Nebula, Rocket, Okoye, M'Baku, Shuri and Wong. They didn't show anything, but we're assuming they're alive.
Wong got the fuck up out of there. That's why.
Well, yeah, they all got the fuck out. Like,
he got the
left.
fuck out of
he
Dodge.
left. Yeah, he left. Yeah,
Okay,
he did. He was like,
he
I'm out of
skated
this
out of
bitch.
it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's true. And then Hawkeye and Ant-Man and the Wasp, they weren't in the movie, but you know they're alive.
Right.
And of course, Captain Marvel
Who
is at the end of the pager. You know,
Right.
like that's the alert.
Right.
But they also didn't mention Valkyrie or Korg, which the directors.
We don't know what happened to them either.
Well, the Russo brothers have said that Valkyrie is very much alive, but Korg, they didn't want to speak on him. They're saving. They're
saving him for something.
Yeah, for something. They don't want to talk about Korg.
Right.
And then other news. Hot take. In case you don't know about Gamora.
What? She's not actually dead?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't think anybody's not actually dead.
She's in the Soul Stone the same way.
Yeah.
Red Skull
Right.
ended up coming back into this movie because
Right.
he was sucked into another stone, the Space Stone.
Right.
And it took him, and they ended up making him like the Watcher of the Soul Stone.
Soul Stone, yeah.
Which he kind of embodied. He looked like Death also, who is like...
Well, that's how they
Thanos'
tricked everybody, because,
girlfriend.
you know what I'm saying?
Everyone
Yeah.
thought it was.
Yeah,
Like,
so everybody thought it
and then
was.
it was
It was
like, nah,
fucking-
it's the Red Skull.
Yeah. But
Cameo.
Death would have probably been too much to put into the
movie as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean there's a possibility that I mean with all these like Valkyrie's alive, Korg's alive, and then they said Gamora's in the Soul Stone. And I mean when Thanos at the end does his snap, and then he ends up going to that orange like world and talks to young Gamora, people are thinking, I mean, possibly he died, and then he gets to come back because, you know, he has the Soul Stone, so it's like an extra life type shit, or because he holds it, he can come back, or also, you know, that he went into the Soul Stone, which that is pretty much what they ended up saying, that yeah, he went into the Soul Stone and that Gamora is in there,
Right.
and he's just got to go in there because it's a world, it's the Soul World,
Right.
that they have in there in the comics, so
Right.
kind of incorporated that in there a little bit. It's pretty dope.
Right.
And so I mean, yeah. So Gamora is, and that's they're talking about it. So it's like they're kind of giving a few things away, so you kind of know. So
I think there's going to be a lot more. I think that they're
way
gonna twist things up.
Yeah.
And I don't think, and I really honestly think that the people think that's gonna die,
Yeah.
aren't gonna be the ones that's gonna die, and I think the people they think are gonna live are gonna, like right now. I think they're gonna switch. I think that they're really gonna. I think Iron Man is done.
Yeah.
I think Captain America is done. I know Black Widow's not done because they got a movie coming.
And Chris Hemsworth, Thor, he said that he wants to still do this, like for at least another Thor movie. He wants to do another Thor movie,
Right.
So he may not be done, but at least Iron Man,
He's trying to get
and
that paper.
Captain America, yeah,
Right.
You know, they're pretty much done. And probably War Machine could be out of there with Iron Man.
Yeah,
possibly.
I think he's supposed to die anyways.
Yeah. So, I mean, Captain America's supposed to die and then pass on the torch type shit. So,
To Falcon.
to Falcon or Bucky,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You know,
Well, I don't know
Winter
because
Soldier,
Bucky
but-
might be hanging out with the Black Panther crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might be squad gang over there.
Yeah. So they may have made him White Wolf,
yeah.
which is another character, but they may have just tied him into that character.
Right. So. But all in all, man, this is dope, man. It was a great movie. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about?
It was funny.
What do you think about?
It was action packed.
Peter Dinklage.
You know what's funny? I seen a meme that showed him because on Twitter at the time when the movie had came out, it was because there was like on Twitter it's like don't fucking spoil the movie. So what Twitter did was they came out with Infinity War spoilers with no context.
Yeah,
and they showed Peter Dinklage next to the Mario mushroom.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They just showed you shit like that. So if you haven't seen the movie, you wouldn't know what the hell's going on. You only have to see the movie. Oh, those fucking things were hilarious, bro.
Hey, he probably watching that movie. He probably like, yeah, I'm the biggest guy in this movie.
Right.
That's me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean,
he's really the smartest person in the world.
Yeah. But it was pretty dope having him.
It was dope, man.
That shit. They showed how his hammer was created. You know what I'm saying? Original hammer.
Right.
So then when he made Stormbreaker, the new one, he was able to, they got to show it. Which, it kind of like, they didn't have to go so far in depth with showing how he made that, but it was alright.
Right.
Which, I mean, it was cool. Overall, that shit was, the movie was dope. I can't wait to see what happens, because, I mean, there's a lot that can happen, and if they follow comics, and if they go with the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, that, if you know the comic, there's certain things that people that really have big parts in it,
right,
and that survive. So it's like, okay, maybe they're gonna go that route. But
so we'll see.
Overall, yeah, there's gonna be some kind of. How do you think they're gonna bring people back? Time Stone, Reality Stone.
Probably the Time Stone, man.
It's too easy though. It's just like, rewind.
Yeah.
It's like it erases a whole movie.
Yeah, no, it's fucking stupid. That's what I'm saying. But they're gonna bring people back.
I think they could do reality shit where it's like
where it's not actually happening, like some other shit was happening. That's what I think they're gonna do when they talk about blow. They talking about it's gonna
or the snap in that other reality killed everyone that's alive in this one is dead in that other one, so they just kind of go and get the people that to complete everyone again.
Right.
Thing is, they're saying that some people are gone for sure, or going to be gone. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, it's
shout out to Marvel, man. They did. I tell you, watching that will make you realize how much work DC really has to get to put in to get on that level. And another thing that's crazy too is the Marvel TV shows mention stuff happening in the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
How the fuck are they gonna talk about these things in the TV show?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna talk about this shit, but then be like, I wasn't a part of it. I kind of didn't.
Like Luke Cage is coming out in June. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the hell?
We're gonna have to see how they do that, because I mean, if they keep doing that, like talking about things that are happening in the cinematic universe, then they got some work to do.
I just started watching some of Jessica Jones, and they say in there, they call them supers in there, and like it's kind of like more out there now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And everybody's like, "You're a super." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's kind of like how it is now. But they make mention to like Captain America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They make mention to all these things in Jessica Jones. Shit, So how the hell are you gonna get away with not talking about half the fucking world disappearing?
They're gonna have to talk about that shit.
We'll see.
What if a show got completely like the show isn't even going to happen anymore because he was one of the characters to turn into dust?
What if because Luke Cage is coming out in June? What if it happens at the end? Yeah, the end.
That kind of ties into that time, and then he kind of like, what the fuck? And then it's like, damn, he was a part of the
right.
Fucking dope.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be dope.
If they did that, then Marvel's on fucking point.
Yeah, and if they do that, we're brilliant for we said it first.
Yeah, and the other because they got a couple. Yeah, they better get that shit right, man. Shout out to Marvel. Your boy Travis Scott back out here with the I don't know if it's heat rock or not. He's got a new song. Y'all may have heard it was released sometime a few days ago. It's got Kanye West. It's got Lucy Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert.
What you think about the new song, man? You think it's hot? You think this is Kanye? Kanye's back?
Ain't bad. It's a good song. I do like it. I like it better than
Lift Yourself?
Yeah.
Lift yourself up on the beat. Let's get it on. That sample is still cold though.
That sample is cold as fuck. Yeah.
Even though he was just
Just fucking around.
Shitting all over it, literally.
Poopity
scoopity. Jesus Christ.
Man. This one, put together well.
This sounds like a Kanye verse.
Yes.
I know a lot of people are upset with Kanye right now with his thoughts on slavery, saying that slavery was a choice. I know people are highly upset with that, and yeah, man. I don't think he should have said that, man. You know what I'm saying?
He shouldn't have.
It just seems like it was misinformed. You know what I mean? I mean, at the same time, I think he's kind of
he's put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, I think he's not close to the people anymore. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He's just so far up there that he just doesn't realize what's happening at the bottom level. People are talking about the bottom levels. You know what I'm saying? Or he could just be doing this shit to stir up controversy to get ready to sell his album.
You never know with Kanye because he's that guy. He's like a genius, so you never know his take on how he's doing it.
He's Thanos.
Does he have a gauntlet?
No, he doesn't have a gauntlet.
Okay, shit.
Yeah,
thank God.
Yeah, thank God. I don't want him to get a gauntlet.
Imagine if he had the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, he's not. Nah, we're not.
Imagine what would happen if he snapped.
It would be a hot ass song. He was turned into a sample.
He would turn into a sample.
Nah, man, but this song is hot. He if you listen to like the lyrics, man, he's kind of talking about like mental health.
Yeah.
Which is a very big thing going on right now in the hip hop community. That's like the number one topic of discussion. You know what I'm saying? And he talks about his opioid addiction,
his own struggles, exactly.
But does this track make you excited to hear Yeezy's upcoming album, or are you just so caught up by the politics and the shit that he's saying that you're not interested at all in this album?
There's more hope now. There's more hope.
Because of the song?
Yeah. There's more hope that it could be more just a normal album that was just a track off of it, instead of...
Well, I think this is a Travis Scott album. A Travis Scott track.
Let's see. Well, then I don't know. Like, if this is off Travis Scott, then it's like... still just a feature. Which Kanye can go in on features, but how's his own album? Because there's a lot of artists that do that, where they go in on their, like, feature, and then when they're on features, but their own album isn't up to that.
Is that Kanye, though?
I hope not. That's the thing. We don't know what Kanye's going to do right here. He's a little off his rocker, kind of, kind of.
What the fuck is going on with Kanye? We don't know
what's going on. You got some screws loose.
Did you watch this interview he did with Charlemagne?
No, I did not.
It was a 2-hour interview on YouTube of Charlemagne talking to Kanye, and I was like, all right, like, I see why he's saying the shit that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it just offers a little more context. It's still fucking loony, but it does give you a little more context. It's always like that with Kanye. He comes out saying some wild shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then he gives you context behind it. You're like, oh, okay.
Now I kind of get why you're saying it. Still don't agree, or whatever.
Like, he's going around saying, I'm a god, and everybody's like, you're not a fucking god. Like, why are you saying this shit? Turns out, like, he's got people that's pushing him down in the fashion industry, saying you're not shit. You know what I'm saying? And in his head, he's like, no, fuck that, I'm a god. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's that context to it that you don't really get. You just see him wilding the fuck out sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The spotlight's not on him 24/7. It's on him for that moment. Right. And you see that moment, you think, what the fuck's wrong with him? Right. So yeah.
So, that's exactly what it is. Right?
You're like, what the fuck's wrong? But it's like the moment that they're showing you. They don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah, you never know what's happening before or after or what caused. Like even like with Taylor Swift, like when he did the whole Taylor Swift shit, and he said she was. Everybody was like, oh, Kanye's a dickhead for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like he would, later on, a clip came out, audio clip of him backstage after that incident, and he was upset that Taylor Swift was getting this award, and there were so many artists that were better, bigger, doing bigger numbers, running the stations and all that. You know what I'm saying? That weren't getting any buzz, and he felt like it was because of the establishment was like, no, we're gonna give it to Taylor Swift. Yeah. It's more going on than what he was doing, but you just don't. You don't get to see it. Even that clip came out like years later.
He's drunk.
Yeah, he's on drugs.
He's on drugs or he's drunk. He had a little bit too much yak while he was sitting and watching.
Snorting too much yay. Shit got a little deep there. But yeah, man, it was a cool track, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't top notch Kanye. Still wasn't top notch Kanye.
Well, that track though, like. it's like one of the tracks you hear a few times and you start to like the fourth or fifth time you hear it, you kind of start to get into it. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but his verse was dope. But it's just like overall, it's just like it wasn't. I don't know. To me, it still wasn't. Yeah, maybe I have to hear it a few more times. But
you hear it a few more times, you'll get into it, man.
So you're gonna say you're saying it's top notch quality, like quality?
No,
quality.
No. It's fun.
It's more of his realm, at least.
Yeah. Things are just heating up. Let's just say that. Just warming up.
Let's hope that it gets the fire catches. Right.
Is this nigga a DJ or is he a YouTuber or is he a rapper? Or is he all the above? Oh, you trying to say he's a Renaissance man?
No.
He's the next Childish Gambino?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Not far from that.
He's you said it here first, guys.
He said it.
DJ Akademiks is now the new Childish Gambino based on what Sharif is saying about...
No. Well, I'm just saying he's done it. Like he's delving into that now. So it's like, but is it good? Is it great?
Imagine if I titled the video this DJ Akademiks is the new Childish Gambino.
People would go fucking.
How many dislikes this shit would get? Shit would be hilarious.
People would hate it.
All right.
People would hate us if we thought that. Like, far from it.
So you're basically saying hate you.
I don't believe that.
Your boy DJ Akademiks came out and did a parody music video.
Yeah.
I've heard him on saying he's gonna come out with a
Lil AK.
He's gonna come out with an album. You know what I'm saying? I remember hearing him say that. Lil AK. This is his dream.
I bet it is his dream, but his dream should be fulfilled as himself, not a parody. His dream is to be a parody rapper.
Would anybody take him serious if he really did rap like that?
I was gonna take him serious as a parody rapper, like costume up and everything. It's almost like Hobson when he did that making fun of mumble rap shit.
So so peep this out though, because he's all into that world. Yeah, so is he really making fun of it?
He's trying to. That's what I'm saying.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah, he's trying to be serious about it, but as different. Alter ego, throwing
you see how Matrixy this shit gets?
Throwing a wig on, just being just a different person.
He cracked the Matrix.
He's a different person as an artist.
Yeah, so he's got dreadlocks. He's got 8 cups. Usually a double cup it. He 8 cupped it.
He 8 cupped it.
He ocho cupped it.
Hit him with the ocho.
He octuplet.
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, which is kind of crazy, because Everyday Struggle is his. I don't know if it's ending because I seen Deska had tweeted something about it still going because the star left Everyday Struggle. The guy they had to replace, Joe Budden. So I don't know if this show is still going. If they're gonna put somebody else in there or what, but
it's gonna crumble and fade away like Infinity War heroes.
Right.
Oh. There's a possibility. There's a possibility that I don't know. He's trying to do this shit, and it's like to me it's more comedic than to take serious.
Right. Well, what do you think about
trying to be serious? It's like I can't take it serious.
What do you think about the song though, man? Was it catchy, man? This just got 1.8 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, people want to know what the fuck's going on.
Right.
When songs have that much, doesn't mean that it's liked or it's popular in a good way. When it has that many views, it can be watched by people that are hating it. Like we talked about it. A lot of people who watch things are people who don't like things. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
They're the ones that are giving it the hype because they're seeing it so much, even though they don't like it. So they make something popular or big for a moment because clickbait. Because they click on it for whatever reason to show someone, look how stupid this is, and then boom, it's another click.
Right.
And the next person does that, and they show 4 or 5 people, and it just domino effect. So it's not necessarily 1.8 million likes. You know what I'm saying? Like people love it. No.
Right.
Can't buy that. I can't buy that.
It's got 70K likes and 14K dislikes. So
There's gonna be people who go with it because
look, you keep on.
There's gonna be people who go with it because he does the whole young age, like you said. He's part of that. So I mean, those people are gonna probably ride with it and be like, "Yeah, I love Akademiks," you know, because they probably already. He's got a little fan base. He has a fan base. So, but that 14,000,
yeah,
they're on the money. They know what they're talking about,
right?
Because it's like it's parody. It's like Weird Al Yankovic of hip hop, without making fun of other songs. Like he's just doing his own thing.
Did sneak this, Vic Mensa,
and
Vic Mensa upset.
Oh, he's probably thinking, "How are you gonna diss me on a parody song? Like as an alter ego too? Like you're not even being yourself."
Vic Mensa shouldn't respond.
He should not.
Yeah, just don't respond, bro.
Please don't respond because it's not worthy.
You're just gonna make Akademiks like even bigger, and people are gonna ride with Akademiks because people just like to troll everybody. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna ride with Akademiks just to fuck with Vic Mensa. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, yeah! Don't give him that. Don't give him the time of day. Don't.
Akademiks is gonna come out with a new album, y'all. It's coming.
It's gonna happen, especially if Vic replies, that'll set it off.
It's gonna have 6ix9ne on it.
6ix9ne will be on there definitely.
He was in the video, so he's gonna be on it.
He's over there tattooing his face.
Right. I seen little clips of him working.
Fake tattoos, those real.
Yeah,
fake.
They're definitely real. Nah, man, but
we'll see Akademiks later with some lines on his face.
Shout out to the internet for creating DJ Akademiks, because that's what
y'all did this. Yeah, y'all did. This is y'all's creation. This is your baby.
This week in Respect Your Elders.
Put some respect on it.
Royce the 5'9" has just dropped his album Book of Ryan, which we're gonna review next episode. But he had some interesting thoughts here to say after. He was kind of shouting out J. Cole and how he's pretty much cool with leaving the game in J. Cole's hands because he feels like J. Cole he's holding it down. But during the same interview with Hip Hop DX, they asked him about his thoughts on being one of the best technical rappers out there, and he says I wouldn't argue it. I mean, I'm a humble guy. When I get in the booth, though, mentally, I feel like I can move a mountain, like I can't be touched. All right. He further states the idea of being the best MC is still important to him. He says, quote, "A lot of people pushing the agenda of not worrying about being a lyricist are people who aren't capable of being lyricists. They're controlling the narrative as much as they can." Hey, what do you think about this statement here?
It's bold and it feels true. Like and a lot of the artists who can't that are out there that aren't lyricists that are holding it down, like, you know, what's the new age rap? A lot of them have said, "I'm not lyrical."
Right.
You know, a lot of them have said that. That's not my thing. I can't do that. I'm about this music. You know, feel good. Just let me do my thing. A lot of them say that.
They can't be though.
But
even if they try.
Yeah, that's the thing. They and that's the thing. A lot of them admit it and just know that. They're just like, it's not my thing. I can't do that. It's not me.
Right.
So, you know, they're the ones that are holding it down. So they're running hip hop right now,
right?
Where that's what's at the forefront, and everyone who's lyrical, you know, is behind and in the background. But he's completely right. It's like the people who are holding it down can't do it. That's why they don't do it. They can't do it, and the people who are doing it still do it, but they're not getting the love that, you know, or just the airplay and just the fans backing them up the way that it should be happening.
Right.
You know,
I think that whack rappers support whack rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they click up and they're all working together. Meanwhile, as lyricists,
they want to be the best.
They want to be the best, so it's a little bit more competitive with them.
That's true.
They probably won't rock with them on certain tracks and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Get outshined. You know what I'm saying? On this track by this guy, I know if I featured him, there's a chance that he may
make me look like trash, or I may make him look like trash. Or
I'm trying to do that either. So
right. So yeah, there's a different thing with that, and that may be the reason why the non-lyricists are winning right now, is because they have no problem working with each other and making non-lyrical shit, and it's so easy to do.
completely easy.
Yes.
Everyone's doing it.
Everybody's doing it. And so, I would like to see, I mean, I've said this, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with Kendrick Lamar, with his album, with his music, I feel like he should put more lyrics. I feel like because he's the guy that is like the poster boy for lyricism, right? That he should be exposing more lyricists to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Featuring them and just like,
I'm not saying, I said this before, I don't think he owes this to anybody, but I mean, if you really love lyricism, why not? Why can't you just
hip
love
hop,
it?
the culture, and like for lyricism to
thrive.
Exactly, that's the word.
Maybe he's afraid of somebody showing up on him, showing him up.
There's always that possibility. I mean, even the best knows that there's someone out there better, and it's like a fight. Like it could be anyone's day. You know, there's a chance that you have somebody you think is dope, but for some reason, someone wrote something doper than what
That's
you
what
got.
makes everybody better, though.
Yeah, that's the point. The whole competitive, but it should always be competitive on a friendly status, a friendly basis where it's like you're all striving to be number one,
right?
And in the world's opinion, people are going to think you're number one, and then people are going to think this person's number one. No matter what that's going to be, there's never a number one and it's set, because there's other people who don't believe that. So it's just a matter of, it's probably a majority.
Opinion is subjective.
A majority of people may think this, but at the same time,
it's not everybody.
And you never know if that's the actual majority still, too.
Right, true.
Because not everyone has been exposed to that artist, and maybe if they've heard him, maybe they may not like him.
Right.
So, with that being said, Kendrick could be a little nervous about it, but he shouldn't be, because, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It wouldn't matter if someone showed him out on a track or two or whatever. It's like, at the end of the day, he still has his fans who think he's number one, so it wouldn't even matter. And it just be how you take. I mean, shit, he should be proud. If that's the case, if someone happened to do that, he should be like, shit, yeah, finally, competition or something.
Right. I know, you should be like if you're like a spitter, you see another spitter, it's like, somebody that could be better than me.
It can make me better.
Right. I gotta figure out a way to outshine this motherfucker. Yeah. And that's
what takes you to the next level.
Of course.
So hip hop needs that for these lyricists need that. They need to help each other out.
Lyricists, y'all gotta stick together and stop trying to be so competitive with each other. And think about pushing the culture forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because all the other, the new age group, new age rappers, they're sticking together.
Yeah,
so
they don't care about your lyricism. You know what I'm saying?
They think that lyricism sucks.
They think it sucks. It's trash. It's boring.
That's the past.
Right.
We got to show them that it's not the past. That it's here to stay forever.
Forever. So who owns the name? Is it Dr. Dre? Dr. Dre or Dr. Dre? Huh? Which one?
Don't they sound the same? Confusing a little bit, possibly.
They do sound the same, but they're all presented differently.
Completely different.
And there's three different people.
Three different people. Who is the owner? Who holds the rights?
Dr. Dre, the West Coast rapper and producer. I think he owns the trademark to an extent. In that realm, what he does. He owns his trademark for his name.
And he's probably the biggest Dr. Dre out there.
Of course. Then you have Dr. Dre from Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah, from Dr. Dre and Ed Lover.
Right. Which is spelled DOCTOR Dre.
Yeah. Whereas
the first Dr. Dre is DR period DRE.
Yeah.
And then you have the OBGYN, the flyest of them all. Okay.
What's up, Doc?
An actual doctor.
Yes.
Dre, spelled DRAI. He basically won a battle for the rights to using his name however he wants to. So Dre the rapper claims that Dre the gynecologist has a name that sounds too similar to his professional name. Dre the rapper essentially was claiming a trademark dilution, which gives the owner of a famous trademark grounds to argue that others can't use a trademark in such a way that it dilutes its uniqueness. So the trademark office decided that while Dr. Dre and Dr. Dre certainly sound familiar, there wasn't enough evidence to suggest that there would be confusion between the names. and Dr. Dre lost, but the rapper Dre.
Yeah, the rapper Dre, not the Dr. Dre.
Yeah, so basically what was going on, for those who don't know, Dr. Dre went to the gynecologist, Dr. Dre, and said, I don't like to use your name like that. People might get confused between me and you. And the courts was like, no, he's a gynecologist. I don't think they're going to get confused. So, nah.
He's an actual doctor.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people think that Dr. Dre's an actual doctor, too.
Right. Okay, I know, right? What's the doctor they told you to go see?
Exactly. People think like Dr. Dre, MD,
right? Which is, it's just funny because the other Dr. Dre is like a real doctor. He goes around, he tours, he gets money, he writes books.
Yeah.
One of his known books is 20 Things You May Not Know About the Penis.
Professional over here.
Yeah. Which, I guess. Why would Dr. Dre think people would be confused with that? You know what I'm saying?
You do music.
Yeah. Nobody's like, but where's your CD at after they read that book? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can I get an autograph on this CD? Like, they got the Chronic 2001.
Right.
Or the original one, the Chronic, and they hand the doctor that. Like, can I get an autograph? Like... Wrong line.
Or they had Dr. Dre the book from the gynecologist. Can you sign this? He's like,
that's what he's talking about. Like, that's where he was getting.
He got mad. He's like, motherfucker, I don't talk about penises. All right, wrong fucking Dr. Dre.
Wrong Dr. Dre, motherfucker. I do music. Like,
so
that's
disrespect NWA.
That's probably what happened on one occasion. So that's why he said, I need to go through with this.
Right.
And they're like, I'm sorry, Dr. Dre. You lose.
You lose this one. Another person that's doing well with his business and has been for a long time, even though Dr. Dre hasn't, is your boy Tech N9ne.
Tech N9ne?
Your boy Tech N9ne is linking up with Boulevard Brewing to introduce his Booloo craft beer. I know you like to drink beer. I know you like Tech N9ne.
Strange.
Are you going to be picking up his new beer that's coming out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Definitely. If it comes out,
here,
like all the way over here and shit. So, because like they said they're gonna do a little test trial right over there in Kansas City.
Right. So
do that, and if it does well, spread the love.
Well, it's not just Kansas City. So starting on June 18th, Booloo, which is the name of the beer, will be available for purchase in 4 packs of 16-ounce cans at select locations in Kansas City, Wichita, Lawrence, Springfield, and Denver.
I'm not making that far of a trip.
Maybe you can order it online.
Possibility. But if it does well in these places, then it will.
It's going to just show up?
I think it'll show up.
Would you buy it? Would you drink it?
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it out. Who's to say if I'm going to like it or not? I don't know, but I'll try it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always down to try a new beer just to see how it is.
The drink is an unfiltered wheat beer with coconut and pineapple flavoring.
Yeah, that's done.
If the beer sells well, Boulevard might consider a wider release. Okay,
I'm not gonna try it
because it's coconut.
Yeah, I don't do coconut, bro.
You never fuck coconut.
I don't do coconut.
I don't do coconut either, so I feel you on that. And I don't know how that would be in a beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it tastes like a little island drink. Like it's got pineapple because pineapple's a good.
I'd try just to see, but if I didn't like it, I wouldn't finish the beer.
You probably like that
reviews.
Shit.
Oh well.
I mean, do you drink flavored beers?
Not really.
What about those limearitas and strawberry ritas?
Yeah, I've tried them, but it's like still not my thing. Like,
they're not bad though.
Yeah, they're not bad, but I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna go to the store to buy beer, I'm not gonna choose that over regular beer. You know, man. Some
people like them craft beers, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to.
There's a whole culture.
Oh yeah,
with the beer world. You know what I'm saying? Where they're like different flavors. And all that
you go
kind
to
of
the
stuff.
bars where they have 100 taps or some shit, and you're just like, what the fuck? Where do I start? Because you look at all the taps, and ain't none of the beer you ever had in your life is up there. And you're just like, I don't know what this was. So you have to just describe the beer.
That's what you just gotta do.
Right,
you gotta do like what you used to do with soda at McDonald's, and you gotta like hit all of them.
Oh,
it's called a suicide.
Yeah, suicide.
Yeah, do it with beer. With the beer.
No, that's why you ask them for a little tester. Like they give a little.
No test. You go through, you get all of them, and you drink it and get fucked up. All right.
That. Mixing light beer with dark beer. You are.
Sounds fire, man.
You are throwing up.
Sounds like a good fucking time to me. All right.
Like that's like exorcist throw where just like shoots at
projectile.
Yeah, exactly. was gonna say, she said, like, projectile out.
Right.
Hell no.
Shout out
embarrassing dad bar.
Definitely. Shout out to Tech N9ne. Not gonna shout out to Dr. Dre the rapper, but I'm gonna shout out to Dr. Dre the OBGYN gynecologist.
Yeah. For winning.
Okay, because it sounds like Dr. Dre the OBGYN and Tech N9ne are winning, and Dr. Dre the producer is losing.
Yeah. He lost the case, so right now he took an L.
Yeah, he took an Infinity War L.
Yeah, I was gonna say he must be with the heroes on Marvel.
Yeah, he took the he's Dust
half
Chronicles
of them,
now.
at least, I don't know. You know, he faded out of that courtroom.
This weekend for the culture. All right, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the industry, in music, where we're having. I mean, a lot of it is Kanye West, but
a lot of it is.
It's really a lot of other stuff going on. There's the shit going on with Nas and Khalees with the abuse. There's R. Kelly and his shit. Fabulous and his Kanye West stuff that he's saying. Chance the Rapper with stuff that he said. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because like you see people, they still support him. XXXTentacion, Kodak Black, all these different people. You know what I'm saying? That do these things outside of their music. Yeah. And which, you know, if they weren't doing the music, would people still be listening to them? That kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it just got me thinking, man, that should we allow the separation between the art and the artist,
or should there
the
be
person?
Or
should there be a should there be a separation? Or should we just say, no, you know what? You're doing some foul shit. You're done. I'm not putting you in my playlist. I'm not playing you. You're banned. What do you think, man? I really want to know your thoughts on this.
It's tricky because so many people have gotten passes over the years, like after accusations and actual convictions, and then, you know, come back later, and just different things. I mean, some more serious than others, you know. And man, it's tricky because there will always be those, like, I guess, super fans of people who, no matter what they do on the outside, music-wise, you're like, I love their music. And
right.
This is like, some people, I mean, bring up Michael Jackson because he's someone who went through a lot of controversy, and he was still known as the king of pop to a lot of people forever. And, like, and just people just, he didn't do it. I don't believe it. And, you know, who knows what happened. But the accusations were there. People believe things happen. Some people don't think things happen. At the end of the day, it was tainted. You know, like his legacy was tarnished a little. But there were those people that will forever stand by him.
Right.
So that will happen no matter what, and with any artist.
Right.
There'll always be those fans that are willing to give another chance, and then another chance, and then another chance.
Right.
You know?
Is that how you deal with I guess, like some people that you're fans of, that you're a fan of?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I'd be a hypocrite to say that I stopped listening to someone because they did something or were accused of something, and
right.
maybe even were convicted of something. And I didn't just cut ties. You know, there's artists that I listened to that had problems. You know, had a lot of drama in their life. It kind of goes hand in hand. I mean, it's just, if you like the artist enough, and if whatever happened, I guess if you're willing to let it, not necessarily let it go, but see their actions from that moment forward also, and see if they just continue to keep fucking up, keep doing things, foul shit, or if they start doing better and they just focus on their music more and then stay out of trouble. I mean, there's a lot of things that come into play. How you can, what would cause someone to stop listening to someone, or maybe let them keep listening to it. Right. But I mean, I don't know. With me, because there's things that it's like, I believe it's like if someone does something real foul that maybe, you know, you may not listen to it. To me, it's just like you may not cut ties, but it does change your view on them.
Right.
You may not listen to him as much as you did.
Right. I mean, I don't have any artists that. I mean, I guess the situation with Fabulous and Nas is like one that. Even with XXX and Tentacion, XXX, because I mean, he's kind of new. I think he's talented. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's trying though. I feel like he's trying to apologize and like get it right. Because I just don't know like what people can like. There's really not much people can do whenever you've been branded as this in this type of industry now, especially today. You know what I'm saying?
And then once that spotlight's on you, you may fuck up again, and just because you fuck up again, it's like the spotlight's already on you for fucking up. So then it's like extra emphasis on your fuck up. You know
Right.
So yeah, I mean, once you get in that hole or you get painted with that brush, all eyes are on you. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of have to really be on your best behavior.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, he's had plenty of issues where he keeps fucking up, but he's still here.
Right.
So it just goes to show that, I mean...
Well, it does go to show that people are separating the person from the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if, like, it's good for the culture as a whole, because there's a lot of this Me Too shit happening. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of the sexual misconduct, the rape, the abuse, and all that. So this stuff has been going on in other realms, like in Hollywood, for example, and they're tearing people down left and right.
Oh, yeah.
But in hip hop, it just seems like it's not
worthy of tearing you down.
Right. Which is kind of strange to me, because I'm like, well, what is the difference? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
is it because this is how like hip hop is just kind of like that type of
trade or some shit? Like some people maybe like, is it because it's sad? Maybe it's like, is it because that's how people envision it already? It's like, this is how hip hop is.
That's how hip hop really is. Yeah.
And it's like, if that's how people are living, that's sad. 'Cause it's like, that's not how it is.
Right.
Because that type of shit happens everywhere. Right. The only thing is that with the music, because it happens with all types of music. Because I mean, in every genre, there's people who
wild the fuck out.
Wild the fuck out, exactly.
Right.
And do some shit, get caught with prostitutes, or get fuck with some heavy drugs, or what I'm saying, or just whatever, get in fights all the time, or just fuck somebody up and put someone in the hospital. Anything, a lot of shit happens, and
we look past that shit
as well.
Yeah,
always, like with most music. I mean, it's pretty much music that happens. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's funny because Hollywood actors and shit like that, they're getting torn down.
They're getting taken the fuck out the paint.
And then when it comes to music, it's like,
it's like, we kind of talked about that in the song, so it's kind of expected. It's kind of how they treat it.
It's kind of and it's weird. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I think y'all should think about that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a very good topic for y'all to discuss with your own friends,
right?
And comment on this video.
Yeah, comment your thoughts.
Let us know what you think about this. It's a very interesting topic.
Right.
I would love for us to discuss your comment about this topic. Yeah. So let us know.
Your girl. No, your girl.
Your girl.
Your girl. That's not my girl.
Your baby gizzard. Baby Gizzard.
Right. Grown man baby Gizzard. We gotta make the grown man baby Gizzard shirts.
Baby Gizzard.
Grown woman. Some refer to her as the queen. Alright. Your girl Nicki Minaj just recently announced that her new album is going to be called Queen. Very strong title for an album, reminding me of T.I. when he named his album King.
Yes.
The period on the end.
He did, and he did it for a reason, remember?
What was that reason?
Because the whole argument of in that time frame, in that time of music, there was the whole I'm the king of hip hop. Like, it was a big thing. Mm-hmm. And then also the whole King of the South with Lil Flip and him going at it and everything. So then it was a statement. His album, like him naming it, that was also a statement.
Right.
Which Nicki's doing the same thing, because we have female like Cardi B out here that are making noise, doing things, and
a lot of up-and-coming rappers
as well. And she's trying to reiterate that she's like, I'm the queen.
Is she the queen?
No.
Right now. Boom. Right now. Top female, all female rappers in a pot. Queen, go, boom.
Queen and the female
All of the female rappers in one pot. Just think of all the female rappers as Street Fighter characters.
like that is out there that is known, or just period all around all female rappers.
Just known.
Okay. Well, she's still known, but yeah, you probably laugh at me. I'd still say Gangsta Boo's the best. But yeah, probably not.
Queen though, right now?
Yeah, right now, no. I couldn't say she's the queen right now. Queen, there's really, I can't label a queen. You can't, no one has really taken the throne, because I don't even think Nicki's had the throne for a long time. She's just held the top because she was the only. So you can't really be like, you're the queen if there's the only. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of,
Right.
It doesn't make sense. It's like a fighter fighting someone and there's no fighter to get, so just give them the belt.
Right. That's what you're saying, yeah.
So it's like, no. So
this is the best, but this is the best because it's the only.
Now that there's competition, it's time to find out who is the queen. Because it's time, to me, it's too early to say who is the queen of right now, because everyone's trying to make their claim for it.
Right.
We got to find out, see how it plays out to find out who is.
I mean, do you think that she has enough clout to make a statement like that? You see what I'm saying?
Because she was the only one out there, she has that much ego. Like, to be like, I'm the queen.
Right, because because see, my whole thing is, if somebody comes out and they consider themselves king or queen or whatever, right?
No.
Whenever that happens, you open yourself up to somebody coming and taking your crown. When you say that, you're basically saying,
come get it.
Yeah. Try me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, yeah.
That's what I get from that
music. Yeah, in the music industry, that's pretty much what it is when you're saying that.
But I mean, anything.
Oh, yeah.
If Floyd Mayweather says, I'm the king of this boxing shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, you open yourself up for people to come and take it. Like, you know what? No, I'm the king. You know what I'm saying?
You open yourself up for enemies to come out of the woodworks. Right. And like, anywhere. It's just like, hey, oh, no, it's my crown.
Right.
That's true.
Queen,
just like
Queen
we're the king of podcasting. We're the kings of podcasting.
We're the kings, motherfuckers.
Kings of podcasting.
We're the kings of YouTube.
Everybody else, princes, princesses, royalty.
Right. Watch like real kings come through and like shut us down. But nah, man, like
they come through and knight us. You know?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. See, you got it right. Nah, I mean, I'm actually kind of interested in hearing the album now, because I want to see if you live up to the name Queen.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
This album better be Queen type shit.
Right.
It better, like, to make that statement, this shit better be like an album worth being called a Queen.
It needs to be her best album.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, the Chun-Li song and the other song doesn't really sound like Queen level type shit. Maybe to her fans, but to me, versus everything else that I've heard from the women out right now, it's not really top notch Queen shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, might not make it to the album. Might be some entirely new music. We'll see.
We can only hope that this only makes female hip hop more interesting. Like,
right.
Kind of rings the bell.
Ruffles the feathers a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Making that statement is going to make everyone else say hell no. So let's see what goes.
Right. Shout out to the bars.
Yeah, shout out, because now you're going to make shit happen.
This week in artistic ignorance.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, we haven't talked about artistic ignorance in a long time. For people that listen to our podcast, we apologize.
Yeah. You need to make it more constant.
Right. Also pick up the artistic ignorance t-shirts at trillmatic.com/merch.
Yeah.
Because they're fire.
Nice plug.
Right. Your boy, Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, just released one of the most interesting videos so far this year. Mm-hmm. Could be up for video of the year.
I think so.
You think so?
I think it could, because it's a strong message.
This is America.
And
blah! Yo, I was not expecting that.
The first one or the second one?
The first one or the second one. You know what I'm saying? It's an interesting take, because I know that it's meant as art, right? And we're supposed to interpret it in different ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've watched this video probably like 10 times. And the more you watch it, the more you catch other things that are happening. Like, I don't know the significance of the white horse. I know that has like something with like the revelations, rapture and all that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things that are happening in the background if you pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, the gun violence. I don't know the difference between the first shot and then the shot where they shoot the church people.
Wasn't there something that happened in the church?
I mean, I get this church situation, right? With Dylan Roof and all that.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah, exactly.
But the first shot with the guy having the bag over his head. Also, if you watch the video too, when he first comes on, he's got no shirt on.
Yeah.
He's just got his pants. And his back is to you when he comes up. Mm-hmm. But then he kind of starts dancing over to the other guy, and he pulls a gun from his back. Which I was like looking at this, and I was like, where'd the gun come from? Because it wasn't in his back when it was the first time. Good camera tricks or whatever was going on there.
And he pulls it out, and then pow.
Yeah.
It could have been, the gun could have been CG.
I was just thinking that. The gun probably could have been CG.
He just, held his hand like he did later when he just held his hand and everybody scattered all the kids.
Right.
And when he did that, it could have just had the CG gun put in there.
Right.
Did the effect of the shot, all the effects. And then, and then he just turns and hands it to the dude and wraps it up.
Yeah. So, wraps it up and runs off.
So the thing is, you don't see. I mean, you put the being a CG thing, it could have just easily, and then it just looks like you.
Right. It's probably CG.
Could have been
good.
Very well done.
It's 2018. Everything's CG now.
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure the blood that came from the head was like CG too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was some CG blood going on there.
Yeah.
But how did you interpret the video? Like
CG
as a
like
whole.
Avengers.
Oh shit.
CG like Justice League, like all of them, everything. Like you said, everything's CG. But as a whole,
yeah,
I thought it was just like it kind of like it caught me off guard. So like when it first happened, I was like, okay, like what the fuck does this turn into? And then he starts spitting and go in, and I thought it was artistic ignorance. Like it
definitely embodies what we call artistic ignorance.
Because I mean it was art.
Contraband.
With a message, you know what I'm saying? And he's one of those artists like he's a jack of all trades, you know what I'm saying? He does everything.
Does fucking everything, man.
Everything.
He continuously elevates too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just elevating every time. You know what I'm saying?
This right here, I mean, this shows growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Already with him. I mean, he's always trying to do something different. You know what I'm saying?
This is what you could be doing, fucking Kanye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? Definitely. Could be
I seen he shared this video on his Twitter too, which is he shared Childish Gambino. I know he's inspired by him.
Oh yeah.
Who's not inspired by Childish Gambino at this point?
You gotta be. I mean, everything he's touching right now is doing good.
Right.
Like whether it be TV show, music, movie. I bet you go back on some comedy shit. It's gonna be fire.
Right.
You know? I mean, he's the man right now. I mean, like
he's a genius.
He does a lot of shit like this.
I guess like my interpretation was, I guess like the message I was kind of getting from it was, I think like sometimes we focus on like dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's actually real shit happening.
Right. Like, you know, he's got the part where the hook changes and it's and everybody's dancing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's just all happy.
Yeah, it gets all in a group and it's all unison. Everyone's like right there.
Yeah, but if like you look in the background, there's like fucking chaos happening. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes they were like focused on like the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get caught up in even like the way he was rapping. Like he's rapping kind of like the trap rap or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like the style or whatever. I don't want to say he was mocking it, but he's kind of parodying it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got from it.
Yeah, I can see with that. It's like to build off of that. It's like we need to keep our eyes like we see the truth happening, but then we start focusing on the bullshit in a sense because a lot of shit gets like
looked over,
and a lot of people say that it's done on purpose. You know, government or whatever, just they'll they'll put something to cover up something else, blanket something else, so it's not as bad. Whitewashes everything else that's happening that's serious.
Right,
so
right.
They put some bullshit out that just causes a roar in America, a distraction, and it's something that's really not that important, or something that it's bullshit. Like, why did this come to light now? You know, like some things it's like intentionally put out at a moment because it's needed to be a distraction. So, I mean, that's pretty much.
I seen somebody in the comments on one of these R. Kelly videos. I think it was the R. Kelly situation where recently one of his women secretly recorded him on tape. They weren't really saying anything, but I seen somebody in the comments say, "Damn, man, what rich white person did R. Kelly piss off?" You know what I'm saying? Right? I think that
he pissed off everybody.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, for this to all be like a big thing or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true,
Same with like Cosby. People think the same shit. Yeah. Like, why now, right?
No,
You say, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But yeah, no, it's
strategic.
It's strategic. You know what I'm saying? But I think that Childish Gambino is trying to convey that message of
exactly,
like, people aren't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? But this video is one of those videos you got to watch a couple times to kind of like, because at first when you're watching you're immediately like kind of zoned in on his dancing.
Yeah, and
like, but then like when you really think about what's going on, like, for example, at the end he's standing on top of a car and he's dancing, but there's just like a bunch of cars.
Yeah,
I don't know the significance of the cars.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to figure that out myself. I was looking at that and I was like, what's going on here? Like, he's over here dancing, that dude's sitting in the chair playing his shit with the thing over his head, and he's over just dancing and it's fading away, and then at the very end it has him running.
He's running. And who's he running from? And it's got Young Thug harmonizing in the background. Yeah, which is interesting too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I thought it was good, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that too, this last album, like, I can see the influence from his last album on this one. Like, I think that, like, sometimes when and the same thing happened with Kendrick.
Oh, that Prince album?
Yeah. No, I think that, like, when, like, To Pimp a Butterfly was Kendrick, like, stepping into something he never stepped into.
Yeah, just
and doing something that he's just never done.
Yeah.
Whereas same with Childish Gambino when he did
that album.
I forget the album with Redbone on it. I forget the name of it too. Awaken My Love. That's what it's called. But they both pushed themselves into the different boundaries, and then they came back to what they know, and it was like they incorporated what they learned into the new shit. And I kind of hear that with this track. Like, I feel like he did something with the first one, and it took him to a different level. And he's now he can play. He can do whatever he wants with it. That's what it feels like. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I feel yeah. It feels like Kendrick do the same thing. So.
Yeah, with Damn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna make an album with radio songs and shit like that, but you know, I can make my voice sound like this now. I can do these, you know what I'm saying, and try these different things out. It's like,
and then took it even, I think, a little step further with the soundtrack. You know what I'm saying, with Black Panther.
Right.
Leave a little more, and that's what definitely what Childish Gambino does. I mean, because then he has. I think even being a jack of all trades, you know what I'm saying, where he does the TV show like Atlanta and shit like that, doing that and having those stories involve like the writing and all that also comes into his music as well. So it's just more to speak on and like it's something to being a part of, even though it's acting real life situations.
Right.
So you can incorporate that shit into the music as well, and I can see that happening as well because he just puts his life. All his life's work into his music, right? Pretty much. I mean, because he's even funny in his music. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning when he started dancing, he kind of makes his weird faces and stuff. Right. So I mean, people see that shit, they'll probably start laughing like this crazy motherfucker and shit. Right. And then it's just what he does.
Yeah, it reminded me of Jaden's video, but Jaden's video there was nothing else to focus on but him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whereas this was you're focused on him, but there's other shit going on in the background. Yeah. It's like. There's layers to it, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Childish Gambino. Listen, I checked it like 2 hours ago. It was at 27 million, and I checked it recently. It was at 29 million. So
I was going to skyrocket. Even
more. 2 million in like a couple hours. Fucking crazy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a beast. Shout out to Childish Gambino. Or Donald Glover, however you know him.
Yeah. You gotta watch his SNL You have to watch the SNL sketch where he's doing the Migos.
Who's doing Migos?
Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay.
See, I think there's a video. I didn't watch it, but him doing that new song live also.
Right. I haven't seen it either. Yeah. The Migos shit is hilarious because he's one of the. I think he's Quavo, and then Kenan Thompson is my
fucking
Takeoff.
Oh shit!
I forget who's the other one, but they're sitting down and they're in therapy. Because therapy is like the big thing in like the black community right now. Yeah. It's like everybody's like, go to a therapist, see a therapist today. It's like popping right now, and so it's funny that they were doing it, and it's them three, and they're sitting there being the Migos while they're talking to therapists. I'm gonna play it for you after this episode, but fucking hilarious.
Have to see that
you know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to Childish Gambino.
Shout out for real.
Time for the motherfucking reviews.
Yeah.
So we decided that we were going to do just one review, but of each album, each disc separately on the Sremmurd Life 3.
Yes.
Because it's kind of big, you know what I'm saying?
It's 3.
Yeah. So it's probably better if we just separate them as they are. It's 9 songs a piece. Why not? 27 tracks. A lot to listen to and take in over a week.
The fuck not.
Right. That's right, y'all. Rae Sremmurd,
Slim Jimmy, and Sway Lee, also known as Aquil Ibn Shaman Brown.
That's Slim Jimmy.
Yeah. And Sway Lee is Khalif Malik Ibn Shaman Brown.
That's Sway Lee.
Yeah. I probably chopped the names up. I probably did.
Motherfucker, I chopped the names up, okay?
Apologies. That's what we do.
They have released their third album, Sremmurd Life 3.
Yeah.
It's a triple disc. First disc is between is Sremmurd Life 3, I guess you would call it. The second disc is from Sway Lee. It's called Swaycation. Yeah. And the third disc is from Slim Jimmy. It's called
Jim Tro.
Jim Traduction.
Yeah, Jim Tro.
Okay, something like that. Yeah. Snap it to a Slim Jim Tro.
Brother.
Speaking of brother, these guys are brothers.
Yes, they are.
I did not know.
Did not know that they have, lived that military life.
Right, the military brat life.
And that they ended up in Fort Hood.
Right. So that means they were riding through our city at some point.
They rode through our city.
They were living in our city, or they were kicking it in our city at some point. They probably went to our mall. Probably went to our Walmart.
They probably went to the middle school you went to.
They probably did.
Yeah.
I probably went to the same middle school. I got to find out what middle school they went to.
They have been military over there on post.
Right.
Yeah, so they from Mississippi, right?
Well, here's the thing: when you're a military brat and you move to a city, the city you spend the rest of your life in, or the city you grow up in, is usually the city you're from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
they
probably just landed in Mississippi when they were young, by middle school, and they've been there ever since.
Apparently, they left California,
right,
and then went to Mississippi, and then Maryland, and then ended up in Fort Hood, and they ended up back in Mississippi. Right. So.
They probably went to C3 pool, man. Shout out to all my Fort Hoodians.
For real.
But let's get into this album, though, man.
The fofo.
What did you think of this album? This first portion on their album.
Like their actual duo.
Yeah, the actual duo.
I thought that was very well put together. It's why they're a group. You know what I'm saying? Like they. When you hear that, you're like, this is what I expect from them as a duo. I mean, it was good. I liked it. It was very well put together.
Right.
The combination of the two. I mean, when you pull them apart, like take them one and then you have the other, because they have the other albums that we're going to review, it's like their solo album. It is, there's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
There's definitely a difference.
So you hear more, I think I can say that you hear more greatness when they're doing it together.
Right. This sounds like the mix of them sounds. First of all, I'm gonna just say this: the album is, for the most part, party records.
Yeah.
But the first part of it is probably the most party related. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But Up in My Cocina,
Up in My Cocina.
Yeah. At first, I was like, this is okay track, but after a couple of times hearing it, I was like, I think I like this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds different. It sounds unique. It sounds, it doesn't sound like anybody else. You know what I'm saying? The beats banged on this, man. What do you think about Power Glide? That's your.
Because it's like a 3 6 Mafia,
right?
Kind of remake, but their twist on it. Of course, I love that shit. But
this man love 3 6
for sure, definitely. No, but yeah, I was feeling up in Michael Cena, Close.
Close was hot.
Bedtime Stories.
Right. Perplexing Pegasus.
Yeah, of course.
I already heard that one.
Yeah, I had too. Of course, that one was dope.
Yeah.
42 had a dope beat.
It did. Teed Up had a dope beat too.
Yeah,
there's some solid beats on here. I hadn't heard Teed Up.
You hadn't?
No, I hadn't.
See, I'd heard that one.
Yeah,
I heard that one, and that was a dope one too.
Right.
I was feeling that one. And then Power Glide also. Yeah, that's the one. That's my shit.
Right.
But yeah, it was pretty strong. Like the beats, and just them as a duo. You know what I'm saying? They had some good feature right there. Juicy J.
Right.
Had to bring him up.
Travis. A lot of this produced by Mike Will Made It. Produced a lot of this.
I mean,
album.
When they work together, they do some good shit.
Yeah, they
get some good music.
It's solid. It's for them in there. There may be a couple hits on that one. You know what I'm saying? If pushed right, you know what I mean. I do feel like they've reached a different level, and they're rapping like they are.
Yeah.
But this is definitely the blend of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
But the real shit doesn't really get the popping until we get to their solos. So, what did you give this particular part of their album, the first disc, on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I had to give this one an 8.
8?
Yes. It was solid.
That's what I gave it to.
Yeah.
I gave it a solid 8. I think it's strong. It's got some good beats on there, though they're not talking about much.
Yeah.
At this point,
it's pretty much like a Rae Sremmurd album. I mean, what you expect in a sense, but just, I guess I wouldn't say to the next level. It's more of it with just, I guess, now. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's fresh.
Right.
It's new shit.
Have you heard them? Did you hear the last album?
I heard part of it. I didn't hear it all.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah. I think there was some catchier stuff on the last album.
Yeah.
Like Swang. I really like the Swang song.
And see, I think I heard most of that last album. Yeah. Like, I think I heard most of it. Right. Not all of it, maybe, but I think I heard most of it, if anything. But yeah, they had some dope cuts on that shit.
Right.
It was more. The last album was more not groundbreaking, but it had more music that was more impactful.
I can see that. Impactful to the culture too.
To where this one didn't have as much like impact.
Maybe not right now.
Maybe not yet.
Right.
Yeah. Wait till it gets caught wind of, and then maybe it's gonna become a hit.
Right. Come a hit. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure something will, because when they get with their powers combined.
Disc 2 of the Shrim Life 3 album. Triple Threat is Sway Lee's Swaycation.
Yeah, Volume 2.
Right. Volume 2. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this, man? What are your thoughts listening to Sway Lee's vision of what he brings to Rae Sremmurd?
It's kind of what I envisioned how he would do it.
Right.
Where it's almost, it has like a Weekend type feel. Somewhat.
Do you think it does?
I feel, but him, where it's not like, it doesn't sound like The Weeknd, but it has that feel.
Definitely can't sing like The Weeknd. But for somebody that's melodic, it does a pretty good job.
Oh yeah, he does. He does.
Man.
I think he always has, like, he's always like how he does it. It's like unique. It's not like full blown like he's gonna be out there doing like top charting R&B songs and shit, like hitting them with the vocals.
Right.
But he does what he does is unique, and
it's definitely unique,
and it sounds good on a lot of shit, especially a lot of shit that they do, that they work. Like, he does shit like his little ad libs and other stuff like very well. So his album is like you know, to me it has that more. It's the R&B feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's
not quite R&B.
It's not quite R&B. It's like but it is that side of it. It's the melody that comes to Rae Sremmurd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the I won't say softer side, but it's lighter. You know what I'm saying? It's
the melodic side.
It's more airy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At one point, I kind of drifted off into like a nice little nap.
Yeah.
Not saying it was boring or anything, but it was just that it was kind of relaxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to where not necessarily smooth, like jazzy, but like you know what I'm saying, like it just kind of you can relax, chill to it.
Right.
It's definitely something that you could just you know what I'm saying sit back, spark something up, and just vibe. And
I was going to ask you, is this smoke music?
It can be. I wouldn't put it in the category of like this is smoke music, but you can smoke to it and vibe.
Let me tell you where I would play this music. It would be in like a little shopping boutique
in a cocina.
Could be. It'll be in a little shopping boutique in Atlanta somewhere.
Definitely.
I probably have this album playing in the background while girls are shopping because I think that it would help them buy more clothes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Conversation, but yeah, like try more things. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I think it'll put them in the mood.
That's what Swae Lee brings to the table though to Rae Sremmurd to begin with. Also, like, that's what he brings. So this is just the embodiment of what he's done with the group in his own album, like in an album. Right. Like, so I mean,
it's not full of like heartbreaker or anything like that either.
Nah.
But it is like he touches on some of that stuff here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like relationship issues, but
yeah, he does. But overall, you know,
I just keep thinking about that there's a meme of him where he's with his chick and she's like, he's not single. He's at like a little party or whatever, and like she just keeps coming in the camera and she's like trying to alert everybody he's not single shit. And he's just sitting here like,
and he's just there like, why?
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, I remember that shit. He's just calm.
Some of that frustration I can hear in this music. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about that.
That's what
shit.
makes some of this music so good, because that face that he made where he's hurting on the inside is in this music.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
It's definitely in the song "What's in Your Heart."
It is. Yeah. What you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I probably would have to give this one a 7.
Give this one a 7.
Yeah. 7.5. 7.3. I give him a 7.3.
I gave this one. I gave this one an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, I like the vibes that it gave. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's relaxing. It's chill.
It was cool, it was cool, but
I've heard better. But like for him, it's pretty good. There's definitely some points where like you can tell he's not like a full blown singer. Yeah, because he kind of there's certain points where it's just like
kind of things that brought it down.
You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, for somebody that's not a singer, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's decent. It's definitely decent.
Decent. Yeah. Shout out to Swae Lee.
Yeah, not bad, Swae Lee. Not bad.
Your boy, triple disc, third disc,
volume 3,
Jim Tro,
Slim Jimmy.
Slim Jim, your boy
Slim Jim.
His is this on this one on this disc. He definitely embodied the harder part of it.
Yes,
definitely embodied the harder part.
Yes,
like the G-er side.
I was feeling this.
Oh,
a lot more.
You want to hear something interesting?
Huh?
This kind of reminded me of like a Southern album.
Yeah,
from like 04, 05. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does feel like that.
Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
2000s.
Right.
Yeah, it does feel like that
kind of vibes a little bit.
It takes you back a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Just for the vibe. Yeah, definitely. I mean, Slim Jimmy actually. I mean, he may surprise people with this, like to where he's making a little claim for his own name,
right?
Because a lot of people look at Swae Lee a lot for like features and stuff, and then Slim Jimmy, you hear him here and there, but I think after this, you may hear Slim Jimmy a little bit more on more people's things,
right? he's got some strong. I mean, Chanel is one of my favorite songs out right now.
That shit is catchy as fuck.
Take it to Chanel because she's fine.
Yeah.
That beat is nasty too. She's fine. Then you got, but Players Club, the piano keys in there was wild.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was like, oh, okay, like I haven't heard a beat like this in a minute. It just kind of gives you like I guess you would call it old school now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about the Players Club. That's an old school type terminology and feel like that's from back in the day. People would talk about the Players Club from back then.
Right. Don't let the money. What does it say? Don't let the money. Make the money. Don't let it make you.
Yeah. And I'm telling Dollar Bill, this ain't no goddamn whole house.
You know which one was actually a pretty another one that was the beat that was crazy was. There's a lot of crazy beats on this.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Keep God First was a crazy beat, but the one that kind of like made me really feel like it was like an older track was this juggling biddies.
Juggling biddies, yeah.
I was like, yo, is this a Boosie? What the fuck is going on here?
It really did have that feel, that vibe.
It's like they took this beat from like Boosie's like throwaway beat from like 2005.
His archives.
Right. But it was dope though, because it was like
broken Boosie's vault.
I'm listening to it, I'm like, yo, this kind of sounds like some old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fucks with you. I fucks with you, bro. I know you was on the real shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I always had a feeling Slim Jimmy would kind of show
Uncle
out.
Jimmy. All right? Okay. Show respect.
Okay, Uncle Jimmy. Slim Jimmy.
You know you from the hood when your uncle's younger than you?
Yeah.
Motherfucking Uncle Jimmy.
That is, you do know you're from the hood when that shit. It happens all the time.
Right.
In the hood.
Right.
But now, he showed out. I was happy to hear that he did that shit because I always felt that he had more potential than what he'd always let out.
Right.
Just as the duo, like because he's like as a duo, he spits so much.
Right.
In the sense you don't want to just outshine and like kind of overpower the duo. You know what I'm saying? So you keep it.
He knows his place.
Exactly. And
you know
you kind of keep it in a certain
well
place. Exactly.
I don't want anybody to think that you're gonna get like this lyrical mashup. No. Like we're from the South, so like we know that the South isn't always lyrical, but we like to hear in a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
the way he's
the guy. Like you could take him from this era and then like stick him back into 05 and he would have probably been like popping. He would probably been sounding like Grand Hustle or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'd been like
or like Trill Entertainment or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking can't even think of his fucking name. Anyway, like fucking Lil Scrappy or shit.
Right,
they made it big at that time.
Right. He could have been in that wave right there. You know what I'm saying? So for me it was a start. I'm pretty sure there's probably some new young fans of Rae Sremmurd that they probably don't even feel that shit. Yeah, they probably don't even really know what he was really like doing. Like he was trying to accomplish this. Yeah.
Like, well, why would you? You know what? Hopefully, there's people that will catch on to that, listen to that, like it, and then they'll, maybe because of this, we'll get another wave later on of some people who loved this album more, you know what I'm saying, than a lot of shit like out of Rae Sremmurd albums. Like they're probably like, oh, this was probably the best of Slim Jimmy Killer. There's people who may think that, and if they do, then hopefully we get some new age a few years from now, or 10 years from now, some kids coming out that have that kind of style back, bring that back a little bit, that kind of southern. it could be a new Southern wave.
That'll be interesting to hear that shit.
A new Southern wave, you know what I'm saying? And not necessarily Southern. It could be because how it is these days. It could be from the East Coast, the West Coast.
Okay, because you know how like Joey Badass brought back like the 90s sound.
Yes, exactly.
For the East Coast. I would love to hear somebody bring back like the 2003, through 2006 era of Southern music. I would love somebody to find a way to bring back like a Manny Fresh sound.
I think it's starting right here. Starting right here. Not starting necessarily
like the wave,
like the door.
Like
I'm just saying, I think it's possibly this could be like the doorway of that era.
Okay,
that
Jim
era
Tro.
coming back.
Okay, Jim Tro. What you give us on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
Scale of 1 to 10. I was feeling this shit. Maybe a little bias from the South, the Southern in me. But I want to give it a 9, but I'll give it the 8.7.
8.7?
Yeah, I'll split him in the middle as well.
I gave this an 8.5 as well. Just like you say, you give him 8.7. I give him 8.5. It was strong. I liked it. I liked there's a song on here where it's kind of. I really like to keep God first for some odd reason. Even though he says like 3 things to keep first.
Yeah.
But I just like the song. I just like what he's talking about.
It's kind of like a holy trinity in itself.
Yeah.
You know, keep first. Those 3 things first. You know,
keep squad first.
Keep family, squad, God.
Yeah.
Not in that order.
Yeah. Notice he didn't say the hoes. Okay.
Y'all are out.
Right.
You're out.
Yeah.
No.
Get out, hoes. So let's wrap this up.
Yes, let's do it.
All in all, it's a triple disc.
What do we give it as a whole?
What do you give this as a whole? Yeah.
Yes, that is the question. Well, if you put the scores together, you know what I'm saying, and kind of round it off,
right?
You know, you'd get a direct answer, but you know, I'm not doing the math. And like,
I think we were to average out all of our numbers.
I think it would come to like
probably like an 8. Yeah,
so like it'd probably be like around an 8. Right. So I was thinking around an 8 to give it
8.1,
but maybe give it the 8.3. That's like another odd number. No,
yeah.
I'll give it. You know, as a whole, I'll give it an 8.5.
Right,
it was strong. It was good. Like as a whole, not bad.
I give it an 8. All in all, I haven't. There's some strong songs on here.
No,
there's definitely some. The beats on here are strong. Doesn't really sound like there's a lot of direction on here.
Nah,
doesn't sound like just a collection of their songs together. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you said what 200 something songs they've done or something.
I think they did. Yeah,
I'm sure. So yeah,
it's
just a collection.
Just a collection. Definitely. They just found their best songs that was probably the most
catchiest and shit.
Yeah. But shout out to them though, man.
Yeah. You know, they fucking not too fucking shabby. You know what I'm saying?
Not too shabby.
To fucking do a new thing. You know, triple disc. 2 separate solo albums, 1 together, joint.
Not bad.
Setting trends.
Not bad. Setting trends.
And then for Uncle Jimmy to come with that southern playalistic sound from the early 2000s.
Right, from the 2000s.
Not bad.
Putting on. And shout out to Killeen. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Killeen, because you know what I'm saying? They apparently are a product slightly of what, you know, we've rubbed off on there. You know, things they speak of, they may have witnessed here.
Yeah. For real.
Straight up, because this is the city.
Yeah.
And I would also like to say that, you know what I'm saying, I hope they remember them.
Yes, y'all. We're at the end of the podcast.
Yes, we are.
Episode 116 is in the bag. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Share this link. Follow us on YouTube, trillmatic.com/YouTube. Subscribe. Hit likes.
Notifications.
Tell
buttons. Your motherfucking friends.
Tell everybody.
Go on the motherfucking website, trillmatic.com/merch. Go get some merch and go show your friends, because if you're not gonna buy it, they probably will.
That's right.
So just go show people about that shit.
Absolutely.
Share it.
Make sure you check out the Everyday Ignorance podcast.
No, definitely. Shout out to them.
And if you haven't, go check out this Infinity War.
Man, if you haven't seen it, you are slipping. And you know what? If you're listening to this, we already spoiled it for you, so sorry. And we're not sorry, so fuck it.
Yes, some people cool to spoilers, man. But you know what, man? We gonna be up out this thing. No scene.
No time bad.
Deuces.
In a fight, go with that. Thanos.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.